Now, what Dana said that now maybe he didn't know everything at the time, but he said the guys at the UFC PI said that the Performance Institute said that you don't take it serious. This is Dana's quote. This is Dana's quote about you. He doesn't take his training serious. He doesn't do what anybody tells him. He does his own thing. A week before the fight, he went to L.A. and hanging out in L.A. with clubs and stuff. So not good. So I just wanted that was Dana's quote. Now, have you talked to him since then?
No, I haven't talked to him. Listen, first thing first, Dana is a businessman. And, that's how he's looking at it. He's looking at it as a business. He's looking at it like I lost money. He's probably was hoping for me to retire homeboy for real. I mean, I lost money too. I trained 9 weeks for this. I've invested a lot, and I didn't even get paid for that. So I lost money too. But, prior to that, people were saying maybe you should have said something maybe months ahead to back out of the fight because you were. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Right. When I fight with a broken toe, or if I'm fighting and I'm hurt in a fight, my mindset and my job is to push through that. So if I'm sick and I'm not 100%, yeah, I know it sucks, but in my mind as a warrior, I'm gonna be like, all right, how can I work around this? That's what you're supposed to fucking do. That's my job. The pros show up. Unfortunately, my mind was there, but my body was like, no. So with his comment, I'm sure someone related the message wrong to him. I don't know. And maybe he's passionate about it. That's just his reaction. I did, however, when I heard about this, I fucking got in my car. I flew to headquarters. I was ready to throw punches. I was like, which one of you motherfuckers is talking shit?
Right. Yeah, right at the UFC Performance Institute. They got to back you up. Who are these guys that are saying you're not training right?
Well, I think, at the end of the day, for them, maybe they got to throw somebody on the bus, and unfortunately it was me. I mean, the message was relayed unprofessionally, I think, and it just got back to Dana in a weird way where it's like he's not taking it seriously. From that standpoint, I think the nutrition, I wasn't doing the nutrition with the PI. I mean, I've been cutting weight all my fucking life. Like, I'm not going to change anything. But the nutrition was different. It was more of just having a lot of calories. And I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with that, just eating a lot. Like, are you kidding me? I'm trying to lose weight. And it was just different. I didn't want to do it because I didn't feel comfortable. And a bunch of other fighters, which I later learned, were complaining about this, but they did try it. And one of the things I discussed with one of the guys from the UFC is say, you know what, I am going to try. I didn't really try it because even though I tried a little bit, I felt weird with it. As far as partying in L.A., I go to L.A. like maybe every other week because I love L.A.'s the beach. That's one of the reasons I moved from New York. And if you live in New York is fucking crazy. Yeah. So I moved to fucking California because I love the beach. It's like a slower pace. So with all the bullshit that was happening, with me losing my coach, with me losing my best friend, with me fell on the verge of depression almost, which me wanted to back out of the fight, which got me sick, I said, let me go to fucking L.A., go to the beach, clear my fucking head. In the midst of that, my buddy's like, hey, man, you want to come hang out with us? I'm like, yeah, sure. Now, if I'm getting ready for a fight and I go out, I'm never fucking drinking. It's a bad idea to drink when you're competing. It hinders horrible performance. So it was like a funny party, and I just recorded it. So I think what the PI did, they saw that, and they took it from the social media that I'm partying and I'm not following procedure, and they put all that together to throw me under the bus. And I'm like, you know what? That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. And I said that next time some shit like that happens, come to the source. I'm the fucking source. I'm the guy that this shit happened to. No one came to me. People making their speculation. Even people online are saying you punked out and all that. And I'm like, man, if only these dumb motherfuckers had a clue that I almost died just to fucking fight. And I would never do that shit again.
Now, I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah, but what is, now I feel for you, man. I really do. And with everything, especially your coach. And with this, what is the worst part? Is it that you didn't get the fight? Is it that you feel that you're not taking it seriously? What, and then we'll get away from negative shit. But what is the worst part of this?
Well, I have one more negative question.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, we won't get away from the negative shit yet, Jimmy. Go ahead. Uriah, what is the worst part, man?
One of the worst part was the perception of me not taking it seriously. And if you ask any of my training partners, My problem is I take training too seriously. I'm at the PI almost every day, and I even said before that I didn't feel as motivated to train. And once the PI got there, it was 10 minutes from my house. I was so remotivated, and I was there every day, and it hurt. The fact that people were saying that. And I was, are you fucking kidding me? I'm dedicating myself to this, and this is what you see? Also, I didn't get to fight because I really wanted to fight, man. I mean, I trained 9 fucking weeks. Normally a camp is what? 6 to 5? 9 weeks I prepared for this. So I was ready. I was ready to go. But my body was like, So I have to take the positive out of it to say, you know what? There are some health issues that I had prior that I ignored, and I let my pride get in the way, and I shouldn't do that. At the end of the day, my life is important. And, again, I said, fuck everything. Let me just fight. Forgetting that this is my livelihood, and I got to take care of myself. So that's what I've learned.
And Uriah, obviously, when somebody close to us, passes away, especially when it's from, I guess, a suicide, it's frustrating because then there's always the questions you start asking yourself. Like, did I miss something, or should I have noticed something?
And you know what's funny too, man? Well, it's not funny, but what really sucks is that the day before it happened, before Robert took his life, I saw Robert. I think it was like a Tuesday. I saw Robert, and Robert is the first person to always say hi. He's always the first to say what's up. And I remember the look on his face, and it was such a sad look. And I couldn't really put 2 and 2 together until after the event, but I remember the way he looked at me. And he was walking to the bathroom as I was coming out the bathroom. He didn't say anything to me, but he gave me that look, and I cannot get that fucking look out of my head. And it fucking haunt me a little bit, And Robert was like a sensei to the gym. He did a lot for the sport. When I first got there, he's one of the guys besides Eric. He was one of the guys that kind of embraced me a little bit and told me the stuff I need to work on to improve myself. So it sucked. And in the midst of that, I had other stuff happening with a best friend that I've known for years. So it really sucked. And then I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And then for all that shit to happen, it was like, are you fucking kidding me? But you know what? My little brother always tells me, keep it pushing. You just got to keep it pushing.
Yeah, of course, man. But it sucks, and then we always, although if it's any consolation, there's nothing you can say in those moments. You didn't miss anything that you should have caught. You know what I mean? There's no signal that if you would have caught it, you would have stopped it. People who are committed to doing something like that, there's no one thing that a guy walking by on the way to the bathroom could have said. So, that's not going to help, but.
But I'm better, man. I'm a lot better. My support system has been fabulous. My coaches, my family, my friends, the important people. You know what I'm talking about. And, I love them, man. Lisa Hires is my business manager who's with me the entire time. I wasn't aware of everybody, but I kept calling for her. She was there. She held my hand. My whole body kept cramping up, and I just felt like, man, I'm going to die. And, I'm so happy she was there. Of course, my coaches, Eric and Melvin and Clayton, everybody was there with support. But I feel really good right now. I'm going to England in a couple of days, get away a little bit. Definitely want to fight this guy, give him a proper retirement fight, but we'll see what he wants to do.
Well, and also, Dana had mentioned you possibly fighting at 205, and then Dana said,
Fuck out of here, man. No. First of all, those 205ers, take down and Daniel Cormier for a second. That motherfucker's huge. He's cutting from what, 250 or some shit? And it's a different type of body set. For 185ers, they're strong, but I know the type of stress. For a 205er, hell no. They're way too big. I've never had an issue cutting weight. I'm not looking to go up any fucking weight. It's just an issue I had with my body that needs to be resolved. That's the problem. It's not about changing weight class. Get the fuck out of here.
Now you're right. I'm asking honestly, man. I don't know if did you ever not make weight before?
No.
All right.
Always made weight.
Then Dana's got to calm down, man. Actually, that's Jimmy saying that. That wasn't me.
I think Dana should be more hyper. I'm Team Dana.
I got 3 kids. I'm only kidding about that.
Yeah, when Uriah Hall signs check, I'm Team Uriah.
I'm only kidding. But, listen, man. I think Dana's got a lot of stress on him, to be honest with you. I'm not sticking up for my buddy because I'm buddies with both guys. Let me tell you something, Uriah. I really, and on a personal note, and this is not a big thing with you and Dana, but even the thing with Dana with Stipe that we didn't talk about, what we're going to talk about over the weekend with the belt thing.
Sure.
I hate when, even my guy Al Quinta had a thing with Dana. I hate when when guys fight with I mean, it happens, it's business, but as in myself, like I'm friends with all these guys, like yourself too. And I love Dana too, because I'm personally friends with him. So it's like, I know it's business. It just bums me out.
Well, the thing is this, Mr. White is known for, he speaks his mind. He
Fucking Jimmy.
He's very quick to speak his mind. A lot of times he probably, he blurts things out very, very bluntly and honestly and says what he wants to say. And I'm sure a lot of times he'll look back and go, oh, okay. But, he just speaks his mind very honestly. And all right, so you're not going to go to 205. And you're right. When it looked like when Anderson Silva stepped in and fought Cormier because Jones couldn't fight him, you could see the strength difference in Cormier over Silva.
Oh my God, that dude's way too big.
But I would say you're like if Uriah had problems like Hendricks had, or if what's his name, the goat we love, Kelvin. If he had
Kelvin Gastelum, sure.
If it's like the second or third time, I'd say Uriah, maybe we should talk.
Yeah.
But man, dude, I don't know personally, and I think you deserve a pass, to be honest with you.
And it's not because I actually had trouble. It's because I had an issue. It's not because I ate too much or a party. I actually had a fucking issue. But here's the thing. I don't have anything bad to say about Dana.
Nor do we.
Jimmy.
And you know what? Not because he's my boss.
Yeah.
It's because he's Dana. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If I had allowed people to keep bashing me, I wouldn't be where I am today. And listen, I love what I do. And in life, you're going to have people that say stuff like that. You're going to have people that have their negative affirmation. I'm not about all that, bro. I got my whole life to live. And you know what? Homeboy was passionate about it. He was passionate. He was looking at the fact that he lost money and all that stuff. That's fine. That's his own doing. I got nothing bad to say about Dana. Me and Dana actually have a good relationship. I've never really had an argument with Dana or anything. So I got nothing bad to say. He's doing his thing, and I'm cool, man. I'm kicking it.
So let me ask you, what do you think is next? Vitor has been pushing to fight with Bisping. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. What do you think is next for you, and like what are you looking to?
Vitor's looking for an easy fight, right? He saw that shit coming. He said that the fact that he didn't fight was equivalent to the loss of his sister. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, I had so much respect for you until you opened your mouth and said that.
Wait, what? He said that?
What did he say?
Yeah, he said that. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking fight. Are you serious? You can't compare that at all to the fact that you lost your sister. And my condolences, of course, but get the fuck out of here with that, man.
Wait, he was saying that you should have fought. What did he say? He fought when he lost his sister?
No, wait.
I'm not sure. I'm a little confused.
Don't mess it up, Jimmy. I'm saying that he said that the fact that he didn't fight is equivalent to the loss of his sister. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
Chris, look up that quote quick. Chris is looking that thing up because that's brutal. If so, I don't think that. How could?
Yeah,
that's not even. That's just wacky. I don't. Are you sure you read that right, buddy? Because
That's what I heard.
You're right. He's like, that's what I heard. That's fucked up.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I was like, what?
Because I want listen, man. I hope you guys still fight, man. Because
I
was bummed out as much as anybody.
He's a legend. Yeah. He's a legend. He did a lot for the sport. I'm telling you, I was so excited to do that. I mean, I bust my ass in my training camp. I was ready to go.
Oh, Styles make fights.
I know it sucks. How many fights have I had where people pulled out the day of, the week of? But I kept it pushing, man, because that's what should happen.
Yeah, well, maybe the fight will still happen, though. Have you spoke to anybody about what's next, or it's too soon?
I hear he's probably looking for leverage now. Maybe asking for more money. This is stuff I'm hearing. Maybe asking for money. Maybe want to fight Bisping, but at super retirement fights, I think both of them are. I still want to fight him. There's a lot of guys that I want to fight too. There's a couple of up-and-comers I definitely want to fight because they've been running their mouth, but I definitely want to fight him first. So
you want Vitor first?
Yeah, I don't know about that quote. We're looking for the quote. His sister was murdered, so I mean that was a very, very tragic ending. I think 2004 it happened. We're looking for that quote.
Someone relayed that message to me. I didn't read it personally, but someone relayed that message, and I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here. Why would someone say that?
Oh, maybe he said it privately. Did he say it? No, someone overheard him say it, or did he say it to someone and they just?
I don't know. I'm being like a troll right now. You know when like a troll online just hears shit and
Yeah.
just jumps to
Well, yeah, yeah.
Well, listen.
We don't know. We can't find the
Chris,
quote.
the producer, is not exactly a detective.
No,
What
not
could
at
he
all.
do? He could just Google shit.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't seen any of that. Like, I'd seen he put a message on Instagram being like, I hope Uriah gets better, and like he's pissed obviously that he didn't get to fight, but it wasn't. I didn't see anything about his sister.
All right, Chris, the producer, don't be calling him a liar. It's not. Listen, he thought he heard it.
No, it's fine.
All right, listen, Uriah, we're happy that you're doing well. That was very, very scary, and I'm sorry you didn't get to fight. But obviously, we want to see you fight again soon. You've just had a camp, and you're in shape. So they could probably get you on Brooklyn if you push.
Yeah, well, right now I'm actually heading into training at the PI, and we're good now. I spoke to the guys. There's a lot of miscommunication. I love the PI, man. It's probably one of the best things that ever happened to me. But I'm on my way there to train with Bo. He's probably one of the best trainers I ever worked with.